Long ago, in a remote country, this law meant that the people of this country would change their king every year. Whoever became the king, they signed an agreement that he would complete 1 year of his government after completing his position. Will be removed from and he will be left on a remote island from which he can never return. When the king's 1-year reign was over, he was left on a certain island, where he would spend the rest of his life. On this occasion, the king was dressed in good clothes and a farewell journey was done across the country where he would say goodbye to all the people for the last time. Those were very sad moments, and then the people left the king on the island forever. Once, the people were leaving their old king on the island, returning to the island where they saw a ship that had been destroyed some time before, and a young man resorted to a wooden plank to protect himself. As they were searching for a new king, they brought the young man to their country and requested him to rule for a year. At first, he agreed to become king for a year, after emphasizing the young people. The people there told it all the principles of the state and also told that after a year they were released on a certain island. On the third day of the kingdom, the young king told his minister, "Show me the place where all the previous kings were sent." It was arranged to show him the island, respecting the king's will. The island was completely a jungle and filled with wild animals. The king went in for review and saw all the previous king structures there. He understood that this would soon be the case, and the wild animals were torn to pieces and eaten. Returning to the country, the king collected the laborers. All of them were taken to the island and ordered to completely clear the forest in a month, kill all dangerous animals and cut down all dead trees. He visits the island every month and oversees the work. All dangerous animals were killed and all trees were cut down. Now the king ordered the workers to build beautiful gardens at various places on the island. He also took various pets with him to the island. The king then ordered that a magnificent house be built on this island. As the months pass, the island is transforming into a beautiful city. The young king wore simple clothes and spent very little on himself. Eventually 1 year of the king was completed. According to tradition, the people there dressed their king in fine clothes and sat on an elephant to say goodbye to the concession. The king was pleased with his farewell ceremony. People asked at that time that all the kings were crying, but you are laughing. What makes you happy? The young king replied, when all the kings were lost in the colors of the palace, I thought about my future and worked out a plan for it. I have now transformed this island into a beautiful hostel where I can now spend the rest of my life in great comfort.